your school fees. You know what that will create in your mind. And that has happened to them several times. And that is why we are calling on everyone that loves humanity. Please come and support them academically. You can decide to give scholarship to 1, to 2, to 3, to 4, and that will help them achieve their academic goals. This is our joy, and I'm sure you'll be very happy by the time you support a child and the child becomes a medical doctor, becomes a lawyer, and I assure you they are going to give back to the society. And that is why you should, please, government at all levels, NGOs, individuals, people of the world, please come support them to achieve their academic goals. And also in the area, still talking about academics, at nursery, primary school has just resumed a new academic section. Textbooks, notebooks, writing materials, even school uniforms, school bags, sandals, and all that is needed for the school. And I also want to appeal, our teachers, we have paid arrears of unpaid teacher salary. You can decide to pay a teacher. You can decide, I want to be paying 2 teachers in that school every month. So please come support us to pay them. And you know, when the teacher is paid, the teacher will teach very well. On the area of sanitation, our toilets are soakaways are filled up. We need toilets. We need toilets, and we even need to evacuate the soakaway because it's filled up. There's a kind of spillage. Talking about the women and children, starting from the teenage girls, those are already, you know, seeing their menstrual period. We need sanitary pads. It's something they use every month. So companies that produce sanitary pads, please remember, you can help people here. You can make them to be happy by providing sanitary pads, you know, for them, soap for bathing, soap for washing, cream, toothpaste, toothbrush.
They love education. We told them, look, if you are going to be somebody, you just need to have a profession, something that can earn you a living. So you can, and if you don't know how to read and write, even if you want to go and be a mechanic or a technician, how do you communicate? So every one of them, they bought into it. They started reading. We started bringing volunteer teachers, different persons. We were teaching them. It was really tough for them. I went to marry another woman, and I suffered for years until I found home for the needy. And today he's a graduate of pharmacy. So that is what we are doing. So the challenge is how to fund these children's education. A lot of them are owing school fees. Some have graduated, they couldn't collect their certificate because they've not paid. So they need scholarship. They're just asking government, asking, you know, persons, to corporate bodies, the president, the president's wife. We see the good thing they are doing in different places, asking them to intervene, help them pay their fees. They want to be a blessing to the country. They want to give back. They don't want to revenge. They want to give back, like those that are doctors now.
Nurses to care for patients. They have decided to give their all and inspire others to give back to the health center. But there is a major challenge: a severe shortage of medication. With over 3,000 people relying on the center for treatment, the lack of essential medicines is a pressing concern.
We need a lot. The common and essential.
What we don't have on it is palm oil and probably onion, because of the economic issue in Nigeria is affecting this center. You see, you can see there is no meat, there is no fish, even tomatoes, they are not there. We have to do with what we have. Presently, things are, I don't know the word to use. That is why we're actually calling on everyone right there, government at all levels, to come to our aid in this center. Feeding over 3,000 people is every day, twice a day. And it's not easy. We need assistance from government at all levels. We need assistance from NGOs. We need assistance from individuals. We need assistance from international community. For everyone that love humanity, we need assistance for these children. These are children that are displaced. They are, in fact, they are victims of circumstances. It's not something they planned for. Most of them lost their parents to insurgency, to banditry, and so many things. And now, taking care of them, we need assistance. So anything you can do, food producing companies, anything you can do, please come and assist us, support us. Before now, we are cooking 10 to 15 bags of rice per meal because of the population. But now I tell you what we cook, sometimes 5 bags of rice per meal. And by the time they share it, it's so little, it's so little. In fact, their eating has greatly reduced.
We just eat what we get. Because if you try to say, okay, let's put a cost to it, when you see the amount, you won't dare tell anybody. Yes, you know, to feed one person, and you talk about 1,000, then 2,000, then 3,000, is huge. It's actually huge. One meal for everybody is about, 14, 15 bags of rice, except you have to mix it with beans, then the rice will reduce. Sometimes we mix it with yam, like that. Sometimes we mix it with plantain, just to...
Every year, the cry for help grows louder, a desperate plea for support, for sustenance, and for a chance to rebuild their shattered lives.
Sing his praise, and the choosing